Jake, what's up, brother? Jez hell, what's going on? What's up, Bob? Jezahel, let me. Here's the thing with how I play. I do. Let me back up. I tend to not take a lot of free stuff. I'll take like some lobby, like starting up stuff, but I tend to push back on people trying to like just give me stuff in general. I kind of frown on that a little bit. I prefer to like if somebody gives me something, I'll give it away to the community. Not to say that I'm like completely cut off. Like one of the guys gave me like a Viper earlier for my Sorc, but just as a heads up, I don't like taking stuff. Was it Trav terrorize earlier? No, they should be knocked. There should be the same across all of them. Oh, that's right. You did get this one of the Zon tortures. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, that's just how I've always been. I don't like, because I mean, let's be perfectly honest. Like, I've been offered a ton of stuff. Like, I mean, like from all the high runes to enigmas to infinity, everything in the game. At some point, somebody within the community, just not in any kind of weird way, just trying to help me out. I prefer to grind the higher stuff. I don't mind like the mid tier stuff. That's just yeah, exactly. What Shane's saying. I like to find the stuff. While it is cool to be able to grind with the higher level stuff, I like to find it and gear myself as much as possible. Like the gear I'm hunting for, like the barb and the sorc, and even now the druid from this point forward. I just like to find it. That's just always been my shtick. I like finding the stuff. That's just how it goes. I have opened myself up to more help, if nothing else. Like I used to not even like to run in groups because I didn't want even that kind of help. But I don't mind the rushes and like we did the group playthrough on the first day of ladder. I've opened myself up to that. I mean, like season one, I tried to do solo playthrough, and it was a little painful. so so I've opened myself up a little bit. So I'm a little more open to like just like doing group stuff, that sort of thing. Jake, as far as the Act Two Merc weapon, that I'm not. Somebody else might be able to help you. That you saying you're using a summoner necro for Ubers Act Two Merc. Well, the Merc, I guess with all the other summons, maybe the Merc will stay alive a little better. Yeah, Chris, dude, I was 100% like I kind of pushed back against group play. Just I mean, it was just not my style, but I've grown to enjoy it. We like I said, I've done a ton more group running just in general this season. Way more than I did before. Way more. I always kind of pushed back against it. I don't know. It's more enjoyable now than it was before. Put it that way. Uh, let's see. Are you locked down to using an Act Two Merc though? Do you really need an Act Two Merc at that point? I guess obedience is probably good. I don't know what the best weapon to synergize with summons would be. I mean, because technically, I mean, if you really wanted to go full bore, maybe a Faith Merc, Act 1 Merc with a Faith Bow to get the fanaticism or might be better. Yes, I am running the Jezebel. I am running that now, and it is like super strong. I was gonna play around with it. I mean, Jake. Yeah, I don't. Okay, well that would work too. That's what I'm saying. I think something that gives you an aura that could potentially be used by all the summoned uh, ads would probably fanaticism would probably be the play, or even just like a might merc, like the Act Two might merc. But yeah, um, the fanaticism might actually be a little better. Jezebel, I was running full Blizz and went to the Orb Blizz build, and it feels a lot stronger to me. It does feel a lot stronger. I'll show you it because I've been running some chaos with it, and it feels a lot better. Now my gear's not even that great. I made a Hodo with the Vex Rune that I found, but I'm still running like Peasant Crown. I got like a 20 all resist Magi Spirit. I put a Seraph's Hymn for the +2 skills. Chancy's Tau belts. I mean, my gear's not good. Marrow walks. I mean, we're all over the place with the gear here, and I could clear chaos pretty easy. That was my point with going orb was just the. I feel like it. I hate the randomness of Blizzard, so that's why I went with the orb. All right, we're actually probably going to be doing. I probably need to cube some cube a Grand Charm today. Also, what was I gonna do? I think I'm getting pulled pretty full. Oh, are there any Necros that can use a 220? I gambled this last night. I was trying to dump some gold, so I gambled a little. It's not a good 220, but it's still a 220. So I don't know if any of the Necro players could use that. I was about to say, Jake. I don't know if you could. You could have it, dude, if you want it. I gambled it, and it was a 220, and it's not horrible stats. I mean, it's not the greatest 220, but I figured maybe you could use it. I hear you, Lamb. Yeah, Jake. Are you playing right now, or I could hold it for you if you want to pick it up later? You can have it. I just didn't want to. I didn't want to sell it since it was a 220 with not like bad stats. I mean, it's not. It doesn't have a ton of great stats, but I mean, the stats that are on it are decent. All right, let me jump into win one real quick and you pick it up. While I'm gambling, a lot of these early 220s people could probably use, so I didn't want to. I didn't want to get rid of it. Cool. There you go, man. Yeah, I'll probably be doing a little more. Yeah, not a problem, Jake. I'll probably be doing a little more gambling here probably later this afternoon. Oh, we need to vote on a potential emote. Them emote? I guess is it called an emote? The chat emotes? I think that's what it is. Anyways, my wife designs the ones for my membership, and she came up with two banana mayo emotes that we could potentially add. So we need to pick one. All right, hold on. Let me find them. Yeah, Viet, we're doing it, dude. All right, here we go. First one. This is the first one. Now, granted, they're going to be like, you know, when you put them in chat, they're going to be a lot smaller, so you're not going to be able to see a lot of the detail. But that's the first one. The Mayo Legion. That's the first one. And this is the second one. She's still coming up with some ideas. These are two she kicked out at me last night. That's the second one. So these are our two choices so far. I don't know. What do y'all think? I kind of like this one better. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Jake. That one's kind of more my favorite one. She even put like the little Train Gang logo with the. She put the logo on the chest. I mean, you're not going to be able to see that in an emote, but I thought that was a cool little touch. Liam, I feel like you focus on that a lot. You might need to talk to somebody about that. I think this is the better one between these two, at least. I think this one's better. All right, let's show the Sorc real quick. I don't know why it does that. It takes the game completely off screen. Oh, and I did find a Trang armor, finally. We pulled the first Trang armor last night. So things should really start turning around now. I am in hell, right? Yep. So I started doing some seal popping just because I prefer that style of farming. And again, my gear is horrible, but I could do this fairly quickly. It's not as fast as lightning, obviously, but it's not bad. Orb feels really strong right now with this. I do have to play it a little safe, but because that. The explosions will still kill me. my Sorc only has 940 life, so that part of it's still pretty weak, but I think considering the gear level, this is pretty solid. Because I think even using the Hodo, I think if you went with just like a Spirit Sword, I mean, you're going to have the same results. Or like if you got an Oculus at this point, you're going to be able to farm Chaos and wherever pretty easy with this build. I mean, just about everybody has a cold Sunder at this point. What's up, John? Liam, I guess. I don't actually know. But yeah, I can seal pop with this fairly easy. Again, it's not as fast as lightning, but it's pretty decent. It's not horrible. What's up, Anthony? Yeah, Jake. Yeah, Dash. I feel, well, here's the build. I'll show you all the build real quick. The build is max orb, Max cold mastery, so that everything is at minus 100. Well, as close as you can get it. This goes up with plus stats, plus skill items. Then it goes Blizzard, and then all the synergies. Like synergy for Orb is Ice Bolt or Blast? Ice Bolt. So this is the synergy for Cold, or for Frozen Orb. And then I just start dumping points into the Blizzard synergy to up its damage. But your main cast attack is your Orb between the Blizzards. Point Warmth, Static, and Telly, 1 point each. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, and don't forget, like I did, and not put the points in Cold Mastery. That's kind of a big blunder. That's what I screwed up yesterday. But if you go max Cold Mastery, then Orb hits really hard, because just in general, Cold Mastery is, what is that, minus 160 where I'm at? Yeah, it's minus 160%. So most mobs are going to be at the max cold or max negative cold resist, and those that are cold immune are going to be at, what is it, minus 65. So the damage is going to be pretty crazy. What's up, Luca? Yeah, Jezahel, because what the charm does is put a cold immune monster to minus, or it puts a cold immune mob, it breaks its cold immune and sets its resist at 95. So if you think about it, it's got 95 cold resist. So without any negative cold resist from like cold mastery, then it's only going to take 5% damage from cold attacks. So you want to reduce that 95 as low as you can. So with the max cold mastery, the cold immune monsters are sitting at negative 65 on my build. Like I'm at 160, negative 160. Yeah, so at 95, that's still taking very little cold damage. So, I mean, you can hit it with cold spells, and it's going to resist 95 of it, 95% of it. So if you have this, then it's taking a lot more damage. Yeah, Liam, I can't find the dish rag either, dude. I figured I'd have had one by now. So yeah, with the max cold mastery, everything like the worst the mob can have is minus 100 cold resist, which any other mob is going to have that to a degree. I mean, they all have different resists, but the cold sundered mobs start at 95, and you reduce it by every point in the cold mastery. So but yeah, that's why I've been kind of doing this. I've had such great luck finding Shakos uh, in Chaos that I've been doing a little bit more for Chaos farming just to see if I can get the dish rag. And got to be perfectly honest, I seal pop just because it's a little quicker, and my magic find is so low anyways, it doesn't really matter. So I'm just seal popping. Because like what's my magic find at now? I found a couple of charms. But see, my magic find's only 61, which is horrible. So when you seal pop, you don't get the effective magic find, so it's 0 for all the seal popped mobs. But 61 and 100 and 0, there's not a ton of difference. And I could do the seal pop a little quicker than full clear. So I've been seal popping everything just to see what I can get. I mean, you still got to kill seal bosses and stuff anyways, so. Ooh. Lacerator. Oh, and I got an Ethereal Lacerator last night. So I could technically maybe push my barb to a throw barb if I wanted to, but this is the second one. I got an ethereal one last night. Nope, not ethereal. Still kind of cool though. This is a really good throw barb weapon. The ethereal one's better, but this is still a really good one. And I got an ethereal one last night. I'll show y'all. It's really this is best in slot for throw barb. What's up, Tommy? So check it out. Oh crap, where's it at? I think I got it on my barb. Oh no, it's on my barb. I gotta show y'all this. Ethereal Viper. What's with all the ethereal gear here lately? I mean, I got those gloves yesterday, which was kind of crazy. Check it out. Ethereal lacerators. All my ethereal gear. Ethereal chances, ethereal drax. This is actually good since it's got a replenished quantity. It's the same effect as having a repair mod on an ethereal weapon. So these are actually really sick. No, Luca. This if I were to use these, I'd do it as if I switch to a throw barb. Novotny. Here's the thing. I would not use it for Trav. If I made a throw barb with lacerator, I wouldn't use it for Trav. Anything else, like if I was just chaos farming, I'd probably use the lacerators. But for throw barb and Trav, I wouldn't use it. Because, I mean, it's 50% flee chance, and that's just horrible if you're trying to kill the Trav Council. But anywhere else, this is considered best in slot. Like, Eth Shrikes and Eth Lacerators is supposed to be kind of the best setup. I mean, there's variations off of it, but I kind of tested it, and I prefer the Eth Demon Arch over the Lacerators. But these, I mean, these got some value. This actually has some value. There's just not that many throw barbs out there using, or just in general right now. But if you were to make one, you kind of go this way. Making a physical facet? Actually, I wouldn't be against that. I mean, we got everything else, right? I mean, we got, what, 4 facets. If we're going to go 6 Sunder with physical and magic, I guess to kind of fill the gap, you probably should make facets to equalize the Sunder charms. Kind of, because, I mean, they kind of go hand in hand, right? Because you want the negative, the -5 or, well, 3 to 5. But, yeah, for sure, Aaron. I can see, I think that would add something to the physical builds. I still think base weapon damages for the physical weapons need to still be up to match like the monster health that went up. But yeah, I could see the facets definitely helping. The magic facets would be so niche. I don't think. I mean, I guess technically they could use them, but then it's kind of, would you see a power spike with the Hammerdens? Yeah, Jess was just thinking you might get a little bit too much of a power spike with the Hammerdens. I could definitely see in a physical facet though. What's up, Janitha? Because the physical, like the melee and the Boazon, they need some help. Liam, forwards don't need help, man. Yeah, Tyler. I don't know the numbers, crunch the numbers, but I still, I mean, hammered is in a good spot, and even giving them a little bit more of a power boost, I don't know if that'd be too much. I could see adding the physical facets and that being just helpful in general. Janetha, we're just kind of messing around talking right now. Physical characters need help, like the melee, like the multi-shot strafe bosons, like Zealers. I mean, there's even like the frenzy barbs and whirlwinds still need a little bit of a boost. So I think a physical facet would actually be a good addition. I would definitely not be against that. Yeah, Aaron, I'm pretty sure that's it. Yeah, Bone Necro, like Spear and Spirit, Holy Bolt, and Hammers. I think that's it. Yeah, Tyler, that's what I'm saying, man. The physical, Zerk. Yeah, that's technically just magic damage. That's true. Yeah, Zerk. Yeah, magic arrows just is guided arrows magic damage too, right? I think guided is magic as well. Yeah, Jake, it only would be the Hammerdens that maybe guided is physical. Okay, well that just goes right back into the pocket with the physical facets. Yeah, Jake. I mean, it might not be that much more of a power spike to where you could probably introduce it, and it'll probably just have more of a beneficial effect with some of the other builds. Physical by far needs the most help. By far, Fizz damage needs the most help. Yeah, some guy for sure, dude. I used to love playing like multi-shot, and it's just so junk that it's just not that fun. Yeah, Eric, that's true. All them sockets. That's true, man. Four in the Caduceus, three in the armor. Holy Jesus! What does the helmet come with a socket? I mean, you can technically socket, but just with the or two pieces of gear, seven sockets. That's actually kind of crazy. I don't. I don't remember off the top of my head if the shield or the helmet come with any built-in sockets. Well, yeah, Aaron, that's what I was just saying, man. A lot of the base damage on the weapons themselves just need a bump. 12 sockets? Holy crap. Could you imagine? Grizz would be so OP at that point. Because I think Grizz was a decent set for foe, anyways, right? I haven't looked at the set bonuses at that in a long time. I don't remember. Seemed like I saw somewhere somebody was talking that like the full Grizz set is actually a decent faux setup. What's up, Yard Sale? What's going on, man? Now I gotta look. I want to look at the. I need to look at. Let's see. Uh, Griswold set uh, bonuses. Alright, so this is the Grizz set. So what are we looking at here? So up to 12 sockets. Let's just see the set bonuses. Resist, strength. I don't see anything that does anything specific for foe. Oh, single target. Because you get the two combat skills from the weapon. Offensive auras on the helmet. Block. I don't see anything specifically that makes it great. As you get the +3 skills there, that's really nice for full set. Yeah, but with 12 sockets, man, holy Jesus. Can you imagine if they had like a holy, you know, a magic facet? You could put 12 of them. That'd be -60 and +60 damage. That's actually pretty strong. Yeah. I, yeah, 12 sockets. That's actually that's kind of crazy if you think about it. Yeah, that's +60 -60. That's pretty nasty. Yeah, I mean, there's I could see some benefits to adding some more facets for sure. But I'd be 100% with the I'd be 100% with doing that for definitely for physical facets. Physical needs a lot of help. Maybe they'll eventually address that. Jake, we had talked about that, and I thought at some point that splitting, I would be okay with downgrading like 1 for 1, but not the split. Like, you know, it's normally um, like to downgrade Chom to Jaw. Like technically, it's 2 Jaws to make a Chom. And the original thought process was like splitting a Chom to 2 Jaw. I think that's too much, but I think you could do down 1 for 1 would be okay. I still think the Cold Mastery thing is going to draw. Is going to be nerfed. What's up, Kung Fu? What's going on, brother? Yeah, right, Jeb. Because yeah, I mean, I'd be cool with like 1 for 1, like Zod down to Chom, Chom down to uh, Jarun, Ja down to was it Burr? Yeah. I mean, if you, I mean, because technically, I don't think that would really hurt. Because unless they make the the value of the higher ones a little more, then you're always going to be hurting a little bit. When you get a Chom rune, it's cool to find, but it's kind of a slap in the face. What's up, Zakaris? Or yeah, that's what I'm saying, Jeb. Unless they increase the value of the other ones by giving them some really good rune words. I mean, Zod has some, right? Because Breath of the Dying is a decent one. What is it? The new one they Obsession. They tried it with Obsession. You just didn't see a lot of people go with it. Yeah, Liam, I saw that. But Obsession just didn't catch on. What's up, Snipes? You know what I mean? People talked about Obsession, but I think the bases turned about to be so hard to get that getting the right base to override, like yeah, like Spirit Hodo, it's so hard to get that base that it's just yeah, it's too much. Cause I gotta be honest, man. I looked at bases for Obsession just in general, like Rune Staff, Archon, and whatever the normie one is, and there's just yeah, you just don't find them. No, yeah, right, Jeb. But Breath of the Dying is a decent rune word. I mean, it's kind of one that a lot of people test out or make. Um, but it's just because you have a Zod rune, you don't really have another use for it. That's why Breath of the Dying gets made a lot of times. You find a Zod, and you don't know what else to do with it. Yeah, Jeb, the obsession bases are just rough. You're just gonna have a hard time finding one. I've yet to see a good one, even in like trophy room stuff. I've never seen anybody find a decent obsession base.
Thanks.
So I mean, obsession was a good try. It missed the mark. Because they did it. I mean, obviously, I think they did Obsession to try and get some more uses out of Zod rune, and it missed. It was a decent attempt. When you first looked at it, though, it was. I mean, it looked pretty good, and I get the point of it. They need to come up with a good one for the orb bases, like even 2 or 3 socket, or rune words for like. The spheres or like the what's the whatever the 3 socket one is. Yeah, some guy again, but it still falls down to the whole finding a decent base. I mean, the bases are just impossible. So I mean, that's kind of where it fell short. Yeah, that's true, Bob. Yeah, it needs to be like yeah, like based off character level. I can see that. Sando of NC. What? What are you talking about, man? Yeah, yeah, the 6 socket might have actually been. I can see that being a miss for sure. The only thing I could kind of see from the 6 socket is if you get a white one, you could guarantee the 6 socket base. Um, so maybe that was the intent of going 6. Right, yeah, Novotny, like white for the wands. Having one for the orbs would be kind of cool. I mean, technically we're supposed to get rune words with every ladder season, and we didn't get it with this one. So that kind of sucked, but whatever. We got Sunder charms. Well, that's just it. Some guy. I don't see them like changing existing. I just don't see them changing existing. I think they'd be afraid to do it. Man, I don't say necessarily think that would be like buffing Sorcs. It just that it's like lacking, like finding the orb. There's nothing for the orb bases. So they need. It doesn't have to be strong. It could be like a mid-tier rune word, but they need to add a rune word because like white is a low-level rune word, but I mean, a lot of necros go to a white wand early on. It's not expensive. 2 socket wands. They need, yeah, they need a mid-tier one for sorcerers for using in the orbs. There's no point to an orb base. There's nothing you could do with them. No, I can't. I hadn't. Did you post something on Discord? What'd you get? I'm afraid to even ask, man. You guys get some crazy stuff. It's either going to be like a troll 40 life curse skiller, or you got like a 45 peacomb or something. Uh-oh, here we go. Alright, I'm going to look real quick. Alright, let's go in the trophy room. Trophy. Where's it? Oh, here it is. Alright, let's see. You guys post up a lot of runes. You guys are finding a lot of runes. Holy crap, dude. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta show everybody this one. This is actually kind of crazy. Jesus Christ, man. Alright, everybody check it out. That's insane, dude. Did it drop or did you roll it? But it's a Jav skiller too, so that's gonna there's people gonna want that. That's insane, dude. Rolled it. That's absolutely nuts. I'd have flipped out if I'd have rolled that one. That is truly insane. Wow. Holy crap. GG fine on that, or GG roll on that one. My God. Have you tried to put it up to see if you could get something for it yet? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if you got, I mean, like somewhere in the value of what Fuzzy got for that 40. Well, no, because his wasn't the poison and bone that Fuzzy rolled like a 45 lifer. So he got a pretty good bit just because it was a perfect one. Oops, what'd I do? I didn't mean to do that. Not paying attention. Man, that's insane, dude. That's a good one. That's actually, yeah. I can be honest. A lot of stuff we get in the trophy room's not worthy of being in the trophy room, but people like to post up their stuff, so that's cool. But that's actually trophy room valuable. we, we we get some stuff in the trophy room that probably don't belong there. For those who don't know, we got a trophy room on our Discord, so you can check all that stuff out on Discord. Jeb, I thought about it, dude, but I didn't really want to copy him. It's kind of a cool idea, but I didn't really want to copy him. Oh, I hear you, JW. We do have the epic fail trophy room. I've had some stuff I could have probably put in that one for sure. Like my double ethereal glove drops yesterday could have gone in the epic fail trophy room. Yeah, Liam, that's actually kind of crazy. Yeah, I think Liam mentioned it earlier. It's like a couple. Y'all found like a couple of them, didn't you? That's just nuts. JW, my Jade Monarch of Deflecting belongs there too, man. I mean, I literally found a J mod, but it was Jade, not Jewelers. So I'm in the same boat on that one, dude. I saw the deflecting part first and got a little excited, and then just laughed when I saw it said Jade. I've definitely gotten some troll stuff so far this ladder. I haven't been horrible in my founds. I mean, I found a couple of high runes so far, which is way ahead of where I was last season, but uh, I've been trolled on a few things for sure. I just need to get that Shaco, man. I want to see a Shaco drop. I mean, I don't even know how many Shacos I've found in Chaos Sanctuary. 10, 12, maybe more than that. Maybe we'll pull one today. That'd be kind of cool. Diablo dropped me Trang armor earlier, so we're headed in the right direction. Not giving out the un-IDJ mods. Well, you got to be specific, Liam. Yeah, I should be doing the same thing. Not say Shaco. I need to say uh, Harlequin Crest, not Shaco. Yeah, be specific. I will get a Harlequin Crest today. Or green dish rag. People know what you're talking about. See? Look, look. See, because I said Shaco earlier. No, I think green dish rag would work. But I did say Shaco a minute ago, so it punished me. Yeah, it punished me for saying Shaco. Or unique Shaco. Yeah, you got to be specific. You just got to be specific about it. I did only say Shaco, and that's what I got.
I can't carry anymore.
It's not ethereal. I don't know why I'm keeping them lacerators. Anybody want these lacerators before I leave them there? I found an ethereal one yesterday, so I'm keeping that one. But I don't. These actually drop fairly often. It's a decent throw barb weapon, but you want the ethereal one. You want it, Eric? Yeah, not a problem, dude. I'll hold it for you. It is a good throw barb weapon. I just don't care for it because of the fear that's on it. But the damage is pretty good on it. I'll hold it for you, dude. It's not a big deal. I got you. Well, I'll bank it for you. Just remind me, and I'll whenever you're on, I'll give it to you. Another Viper JW? I hear you, dude. I think I'm gonna roll uh, roll some charms here in a second. I'm getting kind of full. $25. Nah, Jake. I talked to him yesterday. He's not been feeling that well. I mean, if it perks up for him a little bit, he might get on and start playing. But so far, he's just been kind of just laying around. He just hadn't been feeling that good. Yeah, right, Liam. Yeah, Jake. I mean, he's at 85. I mean, it's just how it goes. What's up, JD? Yeah. Well, I mean, he's got a lot of physical issues. He had a knee replacement go get it infected. They had to take his knee replacement out, so he literally has no knee joint in one leg. So he's pretty immobile. They can't put one back in, so he's got just like a spacer where his knee is. So he has a hard time getting around. Yeah. He actually has two knee replacements, one in each knee, but it's kind of weird because the one that got infected had been in for like 3 years, but then it went bad basically, so he had to have it removed. And there's not enough bone left to put a new one in, so they just have to put a spacer there. So if you can imagine not having a knee joint and trying to walk around, it gets kind of tough, among other things. But that one keeps him pretty immobile. 10 years, Jesus. Yeah, that sucks. But I've talked to him about it. You know, if he starts feeling a little better, he'll probably spin up a character at some point. I mean, he loves playing the game. I mean, I think by far it's probably one of the ones he just keeps going back to. It's just right now it's hard for him to sit at his desk because he's got to kind of keep his legs propped up, and yeah, that's kind of hard to do if you think about it. Having to keep your knee propped or leg propped up and a little bit elevated, and then try and try try and play a game is kind of tough.
Thanks.
Well, that's just it. He doesn't like to lay in a bed either. So he's usually in his recliner just watching TV. It's kind of what he's been doing here lately. Might be able to get him something set up on his TV, though. Just trying to think how that would work. Might be able to get him a setup in his living room somehow, so where he can be in his recliner and get kind of set up. Yeah, Liam. Yeah, I'll have to look at it. I might be able to work something out for him. I don't know how long he's gonna, he likes to get on his computer. Just right now, it's kind of tough. So I don't know if this is just like a temporary setup for him right now, if it's going to be a little more long term. But yeah, I'll probably get him something, depending on how long term it is. Try and get him. Um, he's kind of like me. He doesn't care for laptops, just how they feel. Of course, there's ways around that as well. We'll see. I kind of just do if he wants me to get him something set up, he'll usually let me know, and I'll get him something set up. I don't know how adaptable he would be to a console at this point, because he's always been a keyboard mouse kind of guy. Um, but can you play? Can you set up a console with keyboard mouse? Will it take the controls from a keyboard and mouse if you set up like an Xbox and just tied that together? Because I don't see him adapting to a controller very well. But potentially keyboard and mouse. If you could tie that to a controller, he might be on board with that. Yeah, I mean it wouldn't be a money issue. He doesn't have any problems in that regard for sure. It's just whether he'd want to do that or not. It's more of a thing. That's true. I mean, it might be that he tries a controller and actually likes it. Dude, stop trying to kill my merc. That's boots. Might be able to throw. Oh, I found my other pair of alder boots. I had them in my cube on my barbarian. Yeah, I don't care for those. Next time I'm up there, I might try and see about getting him set up on his TV. Again, it's one of them things. I don't know if this is going to be like more of a permanent thing for him, or if he's going to be able to get back to his computer. Because he just spends a lot of time on his computer in general. So it just depends on if he's going to have to make a more permanent move to the recliner or not, as to whether I need to adjust it. Everybody else is doing pretty good. My mother's in great shape. She's probably in better shape than I am. My mother's like one of those super active people. I mean, she's the same age. My mother's 85, but she just never stops moving. She is non-stop.
Greetings.
Greetings.
No, Aaron, not at all. My mother is probably the most positive person in the world. And she's like she would be, if you were like, pull up older Japanese woman, she's like the stereotypical older Japanese woman as far as how she looks. But she's like the most positive, non-worrying type of person. Well, let me back up. She does tend to worry, but for like stuff that doesn't really need to worry about, as far as like, she's constantly asking me, "Are you okay? Everything okay?" That type of thing. But I mean, she doesn't like spend her time just worrying about stuff. I don't know if I explained that well. $90? Wow. Yeah, that's pretty crazy. Yeah, dude, my mother, she, she just like, she gets up at like 4 o'clock in the morning and just is like, she's like always out in the yard, like just doing stuff. She's just like hyperactive. Could not come. That's kind of weird, JW. I have never seen that. Wow, both. Yeah, that's kind of crazy, Aaron. I actually, my grandfather on my mother's side, my mother is old enough that she was around. She has 4 sisters. So if you are not aware of the Battle of Okinawa, look into the Battle of Okinawa, World War II. My mother was there for that. And for those that don't know, it was, I think it's second to Iwo Jima as far as one of the most bloody Pacific battles, land battles in the Pacific at the time. Yeah, no, she was actually there. My grandfather actually died in that battle. He wasn't a soldier. He got conscripted to be a like a litter bearer, like just carrying wounded, and he got killed in the battle. But my mother and her family, my grandmother and 4, 5 daughters, they were actually there for the Battle of Okinawa. They had to hide in the mountains and stuff. So if you know any history, I would suggest just looking at that. The Battle of Okinawa was one of the most bloody battles in the Pacific, as far as like when the U.S. was going through and taking back all the islands and stuff. That was one of the worst ones in World War II. Yeah, Aaron, I've always been kind of a history buff. My dad kind of put that in me. So I've done a lot of reading and whatnot about, just World War II in general, especially considering that, there's that kind of the family tie to that, because my mother was actually there for the battle. It's really crazy if you actually look into some of that stuff. Because the Okinawa's not, the Okinawans don't technically consider themselves Japanese. Japan like annexed Okinawa, like I think it's like the early 1900s, and before then it was kind of its own independent. I don't know if it was listed as a country or as just like a territory. Um, I don't remember off the top of my head how it was all set up, but they never consider themselves part of Japan. Shoot. Because they had like their own language and everything. So there was a lot. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, potentially, Aaron. I'd have to look again and see what how it was actually structured. But well, that's a rare shield. The I don't have an ID. Where was it going with this? Yeah, Liam. Basically that's what it was. But the Japanese really propagandized the Okinawans during World War II. So when the U.S. landed, they were literally thought that the U.S. soldiers were going to eat them, like they were going to just murder everybody. And so when the U.S. landed and started taking control of Okinawa, there's a place in Okinawa called Suicide Cliffs, and literally the civilians were just throwing themselves off the cliffs into the ocean. So there's like a huge monument there on Suicide Cliffs for the Battle of Okinawa. But that's how the Japanese propaganda was so strong in the area that they literally had the Okinawans terrified of the U.S. soldiers when they landed. But yeah, it was some crazy stuff.
Not even death can save you from me.
What is this? Headhunters. This can have multiple sockets, right? It's like 1 to 3 or something. I think that's a really bad one. Yeah, I feel like there was some builds that use that shield, but obviously the one socket one's not going to be it. Dude, why are you looking at me? What's up, Fuzzy? There is a... I feel like there's builds that use those 5-socket Rune Masters, though. I've seen that somewhere where somebody was using that for something. Yeah, Fuzzy. You want to see how horrible my gear is? What do I got? I got Viper, a 20 Viper, a Hodo. I do have the Hodo. I will say I got that. That's a good one. But then Peasant Crown, Spirit, Marrow Walks, Towel Belt, Chances, and 2 FCR rings. The only thing that really makes this that strong is that Sunder charm. $1,000? Nah, the playthrough on. Now, when you say a playthrough like it was the first time, yeah, I'd take that. There's so many games I've really enjoyed that first time playthrough, man. Resistances. I'm positive on everything except cold. Like 20, 24, 46 on lightning. So I got positive on the resist except obviously the cold is negative. There's so many games that I would love to do a first time play with the mindset that it's like the first time play. My magic find's like 60. Fuzzy. That's why I'm seal popping because my magic find's so negligible so that seal popping is just as effective. Yeah, the old. If you're comparing my gear to your gear, mine, yeah, I'm sure yours was way better. I mean, my barb is a little better decked out, but he's still not great. My barb still needs a lot of help. I mean, Aaron, I honestly, as much as I hate to say it, the first time playthrough from with World of Warcraft was just so insane to me because just all the not knowing the the world itself and just doing all the initial quests and just that first playthrough was just crazy. You got a Shaco yet, old? That's what I'm hunting for at this point. I need to get a Shaco. As much as I hate the green dish rag, we need it. Nah, Liam, it probably definitely wouldn't have been as magical. Yeah, Aaron. Well, that was with WoW, dude. That when because I played WoW when it released, so there was none of that out there, and everybody was just kind of fumbling along, and that made it a big difference too. Yeah, exactly, Jeb. Just nobody knew. Yeah, Jake, my bad. I need to. I probably watch. There's going to be a blue Shaco this run. I need to find a Harlequin crest. But yeah, I mean, it would be like even with Warzone. With Warzone came out what 2, 3 years ago now. Nobody knew the game, so like the first few games of the first probably first month at least of Warzone was just too fun because nobody knew what the hell they were doing. I mean, obviously it was different skill levels as far as hitting shots and stuff, but just the playing that map and just everybody kind of fumbling around, it's just too much fun. No, Fuzzy, a Harlequin crest. Watch, I screwed myself, and we're gonna get another blue one here or a white one. Liam, it didn't feel like a new experience though. That was the thing with DI was just the fact that it was so much like D3 that it didn't feel new. See you, Jake. Have a good one, dude. Diablo Immortal I felt like I was playing. I was doing the playthrough on D3, so it didn't feel that special. Outside of all the pop-ups for the microtransactions. Aaron, I honestly don't miss that, dude. You could literally, I mean, you can invest so much time into a character and accidentally screw up that one point and be like, well, hell, I got to start over now. That I didn't care for, to be perfectly honest. Fuzzy, that's not bad. Dude, I mean, I'm rocking the peasant crown. All it is +1. A little faster run walk and some health, but come on, man, it's not much difference. At least you got the resist. I mean, that was the thing with OG. I had like you could keep making accounts. So I had like 3 separate accounts, and 2 were just mules. But I literally had like 2 sorceress. One was fire and one was cold. Because if you wanted to play a different spec, you had to roll a whole brand new character. What's up, AB? What's going on, man? Right, or yeah, if you found something where you already allocated your stat points and couldn't put it on, dude, you had to roll so many different tunes with that. That was actually pretty brutal. Yeah, Ariat Summit eventually came along and had some guides and stuff in it, which was kind of cool, but like I didn't even know what a Hammerden was till I actually found a guide for it. No, I was just asking if you had your Shaco yet. That's because that's what I'm kind of hunting right now. I'd assume so if you're just looking for Enigma at this point. Aaron, I never played the campaigns. That is one thing about the Call of Duty games. I never played the campaigns. I was just never that just never interested me was playing the camp. I played MW2 for the I went straight to multiplayer, never looked back. What's up, Andrew? Yeah, Andrew, by far, dude. By far. Cold is with the Sunder charms, cold's like solid. Oh, that's actually sick. He found a griffin before a Shaco. That's absolutely nuts. That is absolutely nuts. He gets a griffin before a Shaco. Aaron, I would start down the road on like the campaigns and would just get bored with it. Yeah, Jeb, for sure, man. Farming with, well, farming chaos with cold, you could do it, but you had to telestomp a lot of stuff, and now you just, you know, you just kill them along with everything else. Yeah, that's straight up crazy, man. Getting a griff like that.
Not even death can save you from me.
Hey, that's some people's luck, though. Get a griffin before Shaco. Andrew, it's kind of a playstyle thing, but with the orb, but with the Sunder charm, orb is really strong now, and I like the targeting of orb better. Like Blizzard is, I don't like the random miss factor with Blizzard, especially with stationary targets. And yeah, you can overlap damage now. Like you could cast Blizz because they removed the cast delay in 2.4. So if you throw Blizz, you could immediately throw Orb underneath it. Before you couldn't. But this goes all the way back to 2.4. But that overlap damage is where that becomes helpful. So I max Orb, and then Blizzard is like the secondary skill. Yeah, it's kind of kind of boned. Technically the case. And there's and shared synergies. No, Andrew, you can farm literally anywhere with it. Anywhere. Cold Sunder opens every location up. Because I mean, if you think about it, where was I going with that? I mean, before the Sunders, you were locked down. You could farm chaos, but you had the cold immune, so you had to telestomp a lot. But with the Sunder charm opening, removing the cold immunes, and cold having cold masteries do the minus resist, it just opens up every area. You just have to have the cold Sunder and you're good to go. Yeah. Oops, didn't mean that. All right. So let's move this. Let's go over here. Let's play in the right or left corner today. So you go max orb. Like orb synergy is ice bolt. So you go orb, max orb, max ice bolt for synergy, which is also a synergy for blizzard, by the way. Max cold mastery, which I forgot yesterday, which kind of screwed me up a little bit. I go 1 point warmth, and I go 1 point static, telekinesis, teleport. There are builds that take advantage of energy shield. There's builds that use like the armor, frozen armor, freezing armor. I don't use those. I just never have. So I go max orb, max bolt, max cold mastery. Then I max blizz, and then I start dumping into ice blast next for synergy. That's pretty much it. It's pretty straightforward. What's up, Joe? This is the charm. Cold rupture is the cold Sunder charm. Basically, it removes cold immunities. So if you get one of those, you could farm anywhere in the game. This is new. Yeah, this is new with this season. There's one for each element. There's a cold, fire, poison. They're not uncommon either. You just got to farm the terror zones, and you can get one pretty easy. Yeah, there's one for each damage type. There's 6 of them total. And if you get one of those, immunities are broken for that specific one. All at once, JW? Andrew, they added terror zones into the game. Do I not have terror zones turned on? Anyways, they added terror zones into the game. Once you finish, yeah, it's hell difficulty terror zones. Once you finish hell difficulty, you can, you'll see call outs. There's a new terror zone every hour. And you kill any of the champ, boss, or uniques, have a chance of dropping it. I've gotten like 20 some of them already. I've gotten so many of them, it's ridiculous. Yeah, Liam, that's probably about the right. If you do one terror zone and farm it consistently, a lot of times you could get at least one to drop. And then it's, it's 1 in 6. Well, it might be weighted, but there's 6 different ones. But the cold, fire, lightning, and poison, those 4 are consistently more common than physical and magic. I think I've found fire more, but cold's right up there with it. But you get one of those, and any build can farm just about anywhere. Yeah, no big deal, man. I mean, that's kind of the thing this season. It's just rolling the Sunder charms and rocking the different farming areas at this point. Like, I mean, you could always do cold in Chaos, but the Oblivion Knights were always cold immune, and so you had to telestomp them, which is kind of annoying. And now you don't. You just hit them with the spells like any other mob. I mean, there's a negative effect applied from the Sunder charms, but it's really kind of negligible, to be perfectly honest. Like, the Sunder charm has minus... There's a range on that minus resist. It's like 70 to 90 for the elements. So my cold resists suck, but it's not like I'm getting hit with cold damage in Chaos. So... Nah, there's no new rune words with 2.5. There's some that carried... There's 2.4 rune words, but 2.5 doesn't have any. This season doesn't have new ones. Yeah, they ran out of time, I feel. Let's let's gamble. Yeah, it was the ones that carried forward from there was like 6 or 7 in 2.4. Um I don't outside of flickering flame, I don't think really some people might use mist maybe as kind of a filler bow rune word. I don't think any of them are used outside of maybe flickering flame. Plague, yeah, plague is one that's used. That's I'd probably put that one up there. Yeah, unbending will's not horrible. I mean, I say that and I'm using it right now on my barb. I forgot about that. Yeah, unbending will's decent. I'm still using it on my barb. It's a good pre-grief weapon. I actually forgot unbending will was part of that pack of rune words. I completely forgot about that because I think when it first came out, most people were thinking of throwing it into like the Colossus blades, and not. I didn't even think about dumping it into a phase blade and using it that way. I think I need to do it on my barb. My barb's got all the charms. You talking about the flickering flame? Wait, no. What was that? Wasn't there another one? I don't even remember. Wisdom? Is that it? This is Unbending Will. This is one of the new ones, or a newer one. This is from 2.4, and it's actually inexpensive, and it actually is. It's a good weapon if you haven't found a low rune or traded for a low rune to do grief yet. It actually works pretty good. All right, so I'm gonna. Now I need a little more gold to gamble. I'm gonna cube some charms real quick. Before I do this, is anybody interested in P amethysts or rubies that want to do a 1-for-1 before I start cubing them? Because I'm gonna cube them otherwise. I'm not doing any crafting this season. So if you're interested in P amethysts or perfect rubies, I will take a trade of 1-for-1 for any other gem. It doesn't matter which one. Well, I mean, Liam, they said 4 months, but hell, they pushed back. How long the last season ended up going? 5 months, didn't it? Didn't it hit the 5 month mark? Or did they say 3? No, it was 4 months. They said 4 months, and then we pushed past it, didn't we? Hold on, let's do this. I'm gonna make a game if anybody's interested in trading out rubies or amethysts before I cube them. Is that how long? Yeah, it was. They pushed well past the mark for sure. All right, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 10 P amethysts. Yeah, it felt like forever for sure. And I got rubies if you want rubies. All right, here you go, dude. Cool, man. I appreciate it. Do you want rubies? JW, do you want rubies? Or are you just good with the P amethyst? So I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 rubies. Oh, and I think I set a record last time I did this. Was it a couple days ago? I cubed 3 skillers in a row. That was actually nuts. I don't think I'll ever top that. There's no way I beat three skillers in a row. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. All right, I'm only gonna pick up 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, you can have the rest back. We do 1 for 1. All right, I'm gonna cube. All right, let's see how this goes. I might have burned all my luck up. I didn't get any good ones. I think I ended up keeping the war cry. But I hit, what was the first one was like, I think I hit a curse one first. Was that the case? And then I hit a defensive auras, and then we got the, I think then we got the war cries. Now these 3 I could cube. So we'll cube those 3. Oh yeah, the first one was summon. You're right, Eric. It wasn't curse. It was summon, and then the defensive R's, and then the war cry one. And we kept the war cry one. $38. I'll keep a 40 gold fine one just for later on when I switch my barb to full gold fine. I should probably get Can in here to do this. Probably, Liam. Most people, the gold fine barbs, they usually pretty picky about just keeping the 40s because the gold fine charms aren't uncommon. So I've already found like 2 40s. I haven't even rolled them. I found like 2 40s and like 38, 39. I only keep the 40s. Yeah, I probably used all my luck up the other day, rolling 3 in a row. That's just nuts. I mean, it's helpful. Yeah, I mean, it's better than just a straight 40. I don't know how much more it would add, though. $44 life. That's unfortunate. Need that skiller mod like Liam got. Yeah, we're not going to get the skiller mod this time. We burned up too much luck the other day. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I might as well do this. Got enough for one diadem roll. Not quite there. We'll do some 220 gambling here in a little bit. ML, I think I gave mine away yesterday. I don't know if I got any extra ones. No, I don't have any. I'm not sitting on any right now. I've found several. I'll keep you one if you still need it. I was about to do the barb a little bit so that I can do some gambling. I gave away somebody who got that. Yeah, it's a 6-socket or 6-skull recipe. I only roll rare diadems because the rare diadems, every time you roll a rare with sockets, it reduces the eye level of the item. But with diadems, they never go below a certain level, so that's like the best rare to roll. So that's why I do that. I always keep a spare diadem on hand just to do that. Oh, for those that missed it, I pulled Ethereal Lacerators last night. Great throw barb weapon. Put in it with my Ethereal collection. Drax, Chanseys, Lacerators. I'll make a full Ethereal character. Yeah, Liam, for sure, with the gold fine ones. Oh, I did gamble a 220 Necro Helm last night. The mods were okay on it. I gave it to somebody. Who got that earlier? I think Jake got it earlier. So I'm gonna gamble a little bit here. I'm gonna run Trav a couple times and load the gold up. Roll, see if we can roll some more. Gamble some more 220s. Oops. Need some pots.
Good day.
I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with the fire druid though. It's kind of a cool build, but I don't know. It's still gonna be a little slow. I might respec it into a summoner just to mess around with a summoner build. There's a couple people, man. I had planned on just doing the fire thing, but I don't know. I don't know how much time I'm gonna invest into it. I'll probably invest more into a pally than that druid. No good mods. Oops, daggone it. I hate that. I do need that grief though. These kills take too long. Come here, dude.
I can't carry anymore.
Not horrible. Go ahead and see that. AB, you got him hooked up on the towel helm. I threw like 2 or 3 on the ground yesterday in that
Yes?
drop game.
Yes?
Guys, I think tomorrow I'm going to do another rush game. I just didn't feel like getting into it today because I want to get my paladin rushed. So if there's anybody interested in getting a character rush tomorrow or helping out with a rush, probably plan on doing that tomorrow at some point. Might coordinate a time if it's better for people to do it in the evening or afternoon.
I can't carry anymore.
Yeah, John, that's why I was thinking I might do it in the evening tomorrow because I've been running it through during the day and a lot of people working, so that kind of sucks. So what I'm planning on doing is let's do this. We'll go ahead and set it. Tomorrow evening, I'm going to do I'll do a stream at, say, 8 p.m. Eastern. It's not going to obviously fit into everybody's schedule. But I'm going to do, because I want to get my paladin up to where I can at least do declone Ubers with it later. So I'm going to do that. I'll plan on tomorrow evening doing it. It's going to be a full rush, though, norm through hell difficulty. So we'll probably need 1 or 2 people to help with the rush, and then whoever wants a character rushed, maybe we plan on doing that tomorrow evening. Yeah, that's cool, Blue. If you can make it. So yeah, let's plan on that. We'll do that tomorrow evening. I'd mentioned that yesterday. I was going to do it in the next day or so. I want to get my paladin up so I can do Ubers with it. Even though apparently you could do it with a Sorc now. I still haven't looked at that video. I need to check that out. Apparently somebody did Ubers with a Blizz Sorc. Was it Lucky that did that? Lucky Luciano? That's just crazy to me. I really need to see that. Doing Ubers with a Blizz Sorc is just kind of crazy. That's why I want to see it, Liam, because it sounds crazy. It's pretty hard to get a merc to stand up and going through all that. That's actually pretty crazy.
I can't carry anymore.
What did we get? I thought I heard a jewel or something drop. Maybe not.
I can't carry anymore.
No, maybe not. I thought I heard a jewel drop. A reaction video. YouTube is so weird about that kind of stuff. I know a lot of people do that, but it like you get demonetized and all kind of crazy stuff when you do reactions. What's up, Kung Fu? Oh, wait,
Hello.
welcome back. I think you were here earlier. No, I haven't seen anything on a Thorns Necro, Kung Fu. I definitely will check that out, though. I kind of want to see how he keeps his merc up. Oh no, an Ethereal Arax. That's rough, dude. Blackthorns is isn't that like lightning resist or absorb or something? I have one on my merc early on. It's just a random find, so I threw it on the merc. What is with all the ethereal stuff here? Everybody, somebody's talking about 2 ethereal vipers earlier. And I've definitely found my share of ethereal stuff so far. Feel like Blizzard's trolling us a little bit. Let's back up a little bit. Come on back. I think I just got 150,000 gold, 114,000 off that one council member. I still have to kite my guy back because his damage is not that great. That's why I'm not just full diving the council. I can absorb the fire damage fine, but there's some of their physical attacks can be kind of rough. Be still, Jesus Christ. Thank God for full rejuves. PvP punch barb? What you smoking, man? I shouldn't ask that. Double punch would actually be kind of troll.
I am overburdened.
Anything? That would actually be kind of funny if he even if didn't have weapons equipped, double throw would auto, or double swing. Still, he would still punch with both hands. That would actually be pretty funny. Yeah, you let me know when you do that one, man. We'll do a reaction on the channel for that one. Liam, he's been here. He's actually been here a few times. I think he's trying to work the market right now. Either that or the Enigmas went poof. I guess technically that could have happened. Oh wait, I thought that was Tong. But yeah, Tong's been here a couple times. I know he was here like last Friday. Because he said he was going to try and get a burr rune to give away.
I am overburdened.
A lot of stuff, just nothing of value.
I am overburdened.
Make sure I didn't miss nothing. Yeah, I mean, yeah, even the original gets poofed. If there's two keys with the same value or two unique identifiers with the same value, they get rid of both of them. I think they feel like whoever owns the original item, they feel like it maybe is the one causing the duping, so they punish them by deleting the original. Yeah, Can. I'm gonna be doing some key farming off stream. We're not gonna do that many, dude. I'm shooting for like 5 or 6 maybe, but I mean it'll depend. If we get end up getting a lot of keys donated, more torches. Well, I hope they are, honestly, Kung Fu, man. That whole nonsense with the duping really torques me. Yeah, it just popped up recently, but they I think I don't know if the ban wave was this. There was a ban wave recently, but then apparently there was some dupes going on, and they got all deleted, or getting in the process of being deleted. But they had announced a ban wave. I forget when that was. Like Friday, Saturday. There was a fairly recent ban wave that occurred. And then the duping thing came out yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, there was some smacking going around. I don't know that they banned anybody associated with the duping, but the items definitely got jacked. Yeah, big old doll rune. Which, that's fine. Delete away. AB. Um, yeah.
Yes?
I mean, there's always going to be inherent issues. You can only go so far with you can't you can't really technically create the best. I mean, there's always going to be one-offs that come up. There's just no way to get away from it. You'll never be able to code for all the one-offs that might occur. There's just no way to do that. Come on down here, dude. Almost full up on gold.
I can't carry anymore.
Today we gambled a griffin.
I am overburdened.
Oh, have you been trying to do that, Liam? Yeah, I thought about doing that again, but just the fact that you could get some potential helmets or circlets that are useful right now, I'm gonna try and go for those for a little bit at least. Like I already gave away the 220 from earlier that I gambled. No, can I haven't come up with anything yet. I don't want it to be like a full set, but I feel like it needs to be at least six. I don't know yet. I might DM some of you guys later and just get some input. I mean, if we get complicated with it, we could technically, maybe add some more weight to Destro or Hate Keys or something. I don't know yet. We'll come up with something though that's fair.
I can't carry anymore.
Right, Liam. That's what I'm thinking. That's why I said six, but I don't know yet. Stop, some guy. No, no find item rune words. No, I don't agree with that one. Yeah, dude. I don't even look at old. I don't even look at large charms, dude. I do the initial playthrough large charms for fillers because see, I got a couple that I haven't replaced, but I'm not replacing them with large charms. I'm going to replace them with smalls or put grand in that spot. I'm just not committing to any more large ones. I can. That's what I'm saying. I feel like maybe six isn't quite enough, but maybe if it's six, if there's if they're like all destro keys or a decent mix or something, maybe something like that. That's what I'm thinking. So yeah, I'm still kicking around some ideas. Did we just get chaos? Like 6 terror keys probably not going to do it. There'd have to be at least some mix in it. So that's kind of why I haven't like finalized my thoughts on that one yet. Did somebody just say it was? Why am I not getting my terror zones? Did I have them turned off for some reason? Why am I getting that? Can you turn it off in the options? Yeah, it's turned off for me for some reason. What the hell? That's weird. I definitely have not turned terror zones off. No, I've had it on. That's what I'm saying. I didn't turn it off. It'd been on, but for some reason it got turned off. Y'all want to do? Did somebody say it was chaos? Yeah, let's check there. Yeah, let's do some CS. I'm down. I'm horking this time though. I'm not running the Sorc. So I'm gonna need somebody to telly. Yeah, Liam, I've had that happen before too, man. It pisses me off. There's some weird stuff. I don't know what the exact combo of things to occur for that to happen, but there is something that you can do that will make that happen. No, I feel you, John. If anybody's interested in doing Chaos Terror Zones as a group, I'm in Wind 1, Password 1. This is actually not the normal setup. I'm starting with Wind 1-1. Tong, you're actually recording it? This is the game. But I'm just horking. 2 pallies. Hey. No, it's streaming, dude. I don't have to record it. It's automatically there, dude. Novotny, he's coming in. What level did you get your Sorc up to so far? You're at 70. Yeah, you might not want to tell him, man. You might get squashed. We'll see if another Sorc jumps in. Novotny coming in to soak up that XP. It's the best way to do it, be honest, man. I was doing some pub terror zones to grind up my druid to 75, and it took like 2 games. It happened quick. Alright, give me some bodies to hork. CV right out of the gate. 4 socket, but it's not ethereal. If you need a temporary insight base, but it is CV, so the strength's gonna suck. Right now, Case, it's a fire. I might switch it up later, but I grinded it up as a fire druid. 75 right now. We just literally just rushed it yesterday. Zon. Dude, Zon is, people like playing Zon. It's just you know, obviously the Boazon's just not it right now. But I mean, people like playing Zon. I mean, I don't mind it too horribly much. I just wish the Boazons were a little stronger. Yeah, no, there's no cast delay on all the fire spells, man. It's crazy how much you could throw around with the fire druid. Alright, I wasn't looking. What was that? Oh, Demon Hind. Okay. Win 2. Yeah, Boazons need some major help. Yeah, if you save up gear too, it's kind of fun to tweak out, you know, characters that you might have leveled up, or that you might have gear for that's saved up. Call Rune. What's up, Stacks? What's going on with you, brother? Chaos Terror Zone's just popped up, so we were going to grind it a little bit. Somebody just died. He's sitting right next to the TP. Yeah, I'm gonna hork one. We get a lot of them, man. I think when did we do Chaos Terror Zone yesterday? We did one recently, and I think we got like 4 Sunders from that one. Y'all going too quick. Y'all going too fast. Let me hork. Win 3. I should technically be leveling up to Druid, but I just don't feel like it. Wonder if I could get... No, there's no... Well, I'm going to play around with being able to do Ubers with a Summoner Druid. What do y'all think? That'll be a new one, right? Summoner Druid Ubers. I haven't heard of anybody doing it with a Wind Druid. That would be kind of cool. I want to try and do it with a Summoner Druid. There's a Sunder. Whoever grabbed it. First Sunder. Yeah, Liam, I don't know enough about him to even. With a hardcore druid? Wow. Brave. What build, Luca? A fire or if there was fire Sunder laying on the ground if somebody needs it. I got too many fires already. It's back there on deceased. That's small.
Not even death can save you from me.
Oh, with a winder or wind druid. That's interesting. I wanted to, yeah. We're gonna. All right, we'll do this as a community thing, right? I'm gonna level my druid up, then I'm gonna switch it to summoner, and we're gonna do a summoner Uber build. Winder doo doo. We'll do it as a community effort. See if we can put a build together. I have seen you talking about a oh with a Reaper. So you're talking about a Act 2 merc. I saw somebody try, or I think they did do it with the Act 5 merc. Somebody go kill Vizier. Jewel. I'm gonna have to clear space in my inventory so I can pick up stuff quick. You guys are too fast picking loot up. See, y'all just grab that stuff too quick. I have to open my inventory with my cube, and that's just it takes too long. Dang, Lapoo, what the hell, man? You having some luck this season. Yeah, Luca, I can see that for sure, yeah. Whoa, little rubber banding going on there. A Grand Charm. This game, I should be high enough now, right? It was 91 where the Grand Charms can be re-rolled, right? That's what we had said. Because I'm 89, so I think we're good to go on the Grands that drop here. They can all be re-rolled. Yeah, 89. That's okay. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm 89, so since I'm making the game, these any of the Grand Charms here should be good enough. Yeah, apparently Can's got the juju right now with re-rolls. IO. Where's Vizier at? Is he's off the map right here. You got to get him off the side. Annoying bastard. All right, that was him. What the hell, Stacks?
Death can save you from me.
Alright. I'm making space. I'm gonna grab stuff. Alright, I'm gonna take you guys on. I'm grabbing stuff. It's saying, yes. These guys are definitely fast at grabbing loot. I don't even see it before it's gone. I made space in my inventory. I'm going to be able to just click stuff now. Zaki, what's up, brother? I'm just here to double y'all's loot. Superior great bow. $5 a.m. Eastern? What the hell? What's that all about? Oh, they're doing an Asian walk? Gotcha. Alright, I'm grabbing loot this time. It's probably gonna kill me. Why is he hitting me? What the hell? Y'all need to be pulling some aggro. I'm not tanking. Seven. Must have been Stacks. He patted me like 2 or 3 times. Bastard. I didn't even hit him. All this blizzard. When you say for the download, you're not talking about the acceptance one. That's like they're about to spin it up, so they want you to download the game. It's not an invite one. Oh, that's cool. When's the actual beta start up? Sunder. That's 2. Oh, that's cool. Who grabbed that Sunder? I just want to know that the magic ones exist. At this point, I just want to know they're actually there. Fire. Another fire. Jesus, man. Alright, here we go. I'm grabbing stuff. I got a oil potion. You guys need to turn that picket mod off. 8. Zeki, there probably is, dude. I'm just trying to keep up, so who knows what all's on the floor, dude. Make some pork ribs. Man, I hate you. See you, man. We're supposed to get a damn freeze warning here tonight. There's a freeze warning up tonight for my area, which just doesn't happen. Not this early. It's kind of crazy. It's playable today? What? I thought they had set dates for the beta. Damn, Jeb, really? What the hell, man? I'm gonna put a portal up just in case people need it. There's another Sunder. I didn't get it. Somebody got it. That's 3. Jeff, Jerry, I've always kind of taken that. I've done some betas, but I really like it. Yeah, like you're saying, like get full game and like not know part of it already. So I do have some hesitancy when it comes to. I just got a unique ring. I horked it. Thank you very much. We got the Manold. Was that another one? Did we just get another one? I thought I saw another Grand Charm right there. That game had 3? Jesus, man. Alright, here we go. First man older of the day. There it is. Never fails. Yeah, Liam. I just had never seen it. I know it can happen because it's unique per type. So technically, you could get like a Geeds and like some different Sunders. Yeah, it needs to be different ones. You can't get the same like 2 colds or 2 fires or anything. They'll all be different. Hey, I actually horked something though. That's a good thing. I actually horked that unique ring. There's 3 runes right there. Oh, did you just get one, Jerry? Well, I mean, we got the man-alt out of the way, so we could probably roll you like a Raven Frost or a Nagel. Because that's all it's going to be. I'm already feeling kind of chilly. I think my wife turned the AC on. I can't. What's that? What are we up to? Like 6 Sunders already? We've gotten a lot of Sunder charms. It's kind of crazy. Alright, I saw the water walks. Alright, back to 1. It's back to 1, guys. Yeah, Bob, it does, doesn't it? I'm serious. I can feel a chill. There's some cold air blowing. Yep, there it is. She turned the AC on. Oops. Jesus, nah, I mean, there's honestly, dude, there's not many good bows. Perfectly honest. Unfortunately. This is how it is, dude. It's okay mid-tier bow. I told y'all she turned the AC on. I wasn't wrong. There's a grand charm there. Whoever gets those grand charms, hold on to them. Even if it sucks, give it to me, because I know there's people that want to roll them. If you're not going to roll it yourself. Now she's trying to blame it on me. And I've been in here the whole time in front of the stream. There you go. Mike said it. I horked the Eld Rune. Alright. Can, I just got another grand. I'll hold this one for you. Unless it rolls a skiller. No. Alright. I got one for you, Can. There's another Sunder. God almighty. What are we up to, 7?
Not even death can save you from me.
Yeah. You can keep threatening me with that sandwich. It's just never going to be eaten again. Alright, Can. I'm setting it aside. Just remind me later to get that to you. I got a couple, too, if you want them. If you want to try multiples. No, Blue, it's capped. There's a cap on the item levels. Like, the best you could get's eye level 99 off of the uniques. So like the normal drops is 96, 98 for the boss and champ packs, and 99 on unique drops. So there is a cap. They did put hard caps in. Are there still people hunting monarchs? Or everybody gotten their monarchs for their sorcs and stuff now? Okay. Well, I'm just curious because I mean, I'll pick them up and hold on to them if people still need them. I'll pick up whites as well. Whites are 4 socks. Stop. up, Tomac? What's going on, dude?
Not even death can save you from me.
Which one? What is that? Bone Shade. Any necro need? Win 3. Get some decent XP, even at 89 still. Let's look here. I don't remember what all the rando rolls were on this thing. We'll stash it for now. Maybe somebody will need it. One of these times we're going to be hitting these terror zones and we're going to get like a griffin or something drop. Watch. People are going to flip the hell out. Too much loot.
Thank you.
I can't even see what's on the ground. I mean, I seriously might roll that summoner druid just to try something different. Everybody's rolling fire right now.
Death can save you from me.
Yeah, I mean, if you have, the damage is supposed to be pretty decent. I mean, obviously it's not going to stack up. I think fire's going to have it beat on damage, but like, I think they're supposed to be pretty decent. Wait, did they announce the maintenance for tomorrow? Zeki, I don't see anything that drops. Do you need one? Actually, I got a couple from earlier. Yeah, exactly, Liam. 30 minutes. Turns into half a day. They had that one maintenance when they were messing with the databases, where it went from like 30 minute or down for an hour or two or something, and ended up being the entire day. It was so crazy when they did that. That was so stupid. I mean, it literally went into the late evening before they got the servers back up and running. And it was like an 11 a.m. or something, or 10 a.m. It was crazy. I think that was like when they were messing around with the mid-season patch, if I remember correctly. It was around that time on Ladder when they were trying to get the mid-season stuff up and running, or changes in place. Something like that. I saw that rune get snatched. What was it? Oh, it's a tear. Nobody picked it up. Hey, go on, Stacks. What you doing, brother? GG, man. There's a Sunder. Shock. That's like 8, at least 8. I haven't seen all of them. Liam, that's it. Might be the barb first this time, dude. Just to try that. I never did try that out last season. I forgot all about it. Perfectly honest, man. I do need to mess and see how that worked. You had a lot of luck with it. We might actually have to put it on the barb. The barb's going to be my main Magic Find character, so we might have to test that out. I saw that. It looked kind of off color. Well, I mean, considering I'm running wealth right now, I mean, the gold's nice on the wealth armor. It is 100 magic find, but, I mean, that's all that's on it, so, you know, it can be a little rough. So much blizzard.
Not even death can save you from me.
Five. Vizier dropped the Tal armor. That's sick, dude. Yeah, Eric. I think we've been having room. It seems like there's an extra slot or two. Just let me know your character name. Oh crap! I have it on the other character. Are you gonna be around for a minute? I'll make it on the next. I'll make it on the Sorc next, so that I can grab it. He wants 10 burr runes. Dude, that's crazy. I can't believe you pulled the Tal armor. That's sick. Archon? 6-socket Archon. 1 lightning, 1 shiver. That's what we're talking about. We can't get any decent bases when it comes to obsession. It's kind of crazy. I picked you up another charm, Can.
Thanks.
Blue vortex.
Not even death can save you from me.
Alright, I think we got time for one more run. Alright, we got some charms that people can re-roll. Oh, my bad. Eric, after this is done, I'm going to be finished. And I'll make a game and you can grab those lacerators if you're still here. Nah, Can. I was going to do a second stream tonight, but I need to work on a video. So I'm going to probably just roll, do some runs and stuff to get a video knocked out tonight. Wonder where our Sunder charm count ended up at. I feel like we broke like 10 Sunders in these runs. Yeah, cool, cool. We'll be done here in a second. They're almost to the next level. I'm 2.5 bubs from next level. That's pretty good, because I was not even a full bubble when we started this. Or pretty close to that. Oh, it ended. It switched to cold planes. Oh, well. Don't matter.
Not even death can save you from me.
Get off me, dude. Another essence. Alright, I'm going back to town. Alright, good runs, guys. Alright, Eric, if you want to grab the, I'll switch on after I give Can these charms. Can, you want both of them? Yeah, right, Liam. They disappear quick. Who's this? Oh, a cold one. What will that? What? It's an 80. That's a mid. Anybody need Sunder charms? Colds? We got colds. Yeah, they are. They're taking it all, Blue. Have a safe drive home, man. What you mean, Tommy? John, if you want a cold, come into, what game are we in? Win 6. Password is 1. There's another cold. Need a light, Jeb? Yeah, I got, what was that light? Yeah, that one rolled 80 as well. That's cool. Yeah, come get it if you want. Tomorrow is going to be evening stream, guys. Tomorrow we're going to do an evening stream, 8 p.m., and we're going to do another leveling one. And then Thursday will be like regular time. All right, who's this? Who's Daffy Duck? Is that you, John? Or is that Jeb? No, Jeb's got his name in his. All right. You want the lightning one then? Okay. So tomorrow I'm planning on seeing if we can get some a norm through Hell Rush done. So I'm going to be doing my paladin tomorrow night. So that there's more. Some people that could get on in the evening might want to get a character level. What level's that one? That's a 90. That one sucks. If you're bad off for a cold charm, there's kind of a bad one there. Is Eric still here? Oh, here we go. We're gonna ID a ring for who was that? This was Jerry. Yeah, Jerry. My bad. All right, here we go. So we got the man all out of the way, Jerry, but I think this is going to be I'm gonna say Nagel, dude. Unfortunately, I think it's gonna be a Nagel. Maybe it'll roll a good Nagel. Yeah, Raven. Not a good one, dude. If there's your Raven. Yeah, it's still a Raven. They're somewhat useful. Yeah, Navani. What do you need, Sam? That was his ring. He just asked me to ID it. Anybody need any Sunders? Cold Sunders. Poison Sunders. Fire Sunders. Oh, yeah, nah, that was his, dude. Nah, he just asked me to ID it. That was his ring. Liam, if you need a... Are you on right now, Liam? We got colds, dude. This is an 80. That's not a bad one. Oh, wait, here's a 77 if there's... That's a better one. Alright, static, you're... Okay, that's cool. Static, that was... You're John, right? Yeah, ML, come get. I'll switch up in a second, Eric. And we'll get you that lacerator. I might have better than 75. No, I thought I had better than 75. I guess not. Nah, sorry. I thought I had one better than 75, but apparently not. These are 87s, 89s. I'll keep an eye out for you, Janitha. Ooh, that's cool. Oh, wait. For some reason, I had combat in my head. Playing offensive? I don't know about that, dude. Yeah, I don't want that. I don't want that. That's just going to take up space in my inventory. We're in Win 6, ML. At Win 6, password number 1. Is that you, ML? K-Po? KP-Po? There you go, man. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah, not a problem, dude. I'm gonna switch to my Sorc real quick. Grab that lacerator. Eric, can you join a hell game, or do we need to make a lower one? No, I don't need it, dude. I got like 2 Ariats. I don't need another one. Somebody needs an Aureus. There's one here. There you go, man. Maybe it'll work out for you. Yep, not a problem, brother. Yeah, I'm not even using it. I got one on my Merc, but I'm just running IK Helm on my Horkers just for the extra sockets. Yeah, I got one on my Merc already. I mean, it's decent on the Merc for sure. But running chat, even running Trav with good gear, the Merc gets gibbed pretty quick. Maybe he'll live a little longer once I get an extra grief made. Alright guys, I'm gonna go get some dinner. Appreciate you guys hanging out. Don't forget to like on the way out. Tomorrow, maybe I should put a post out. I'll put it out on Discord. Tomorrow we're gonna do the a leveling run or rush. Norm to hell difficulty. But I'll catch you guys later. Won't be on later this evening. I'll be on playing, but I'm not going to be streaming. But all right, Snipes. We'll probably just dump a bunch of them later on. Yeah, that's not going to happen. Yeah, Tommy, at 8 tomorrow night, and I'll try and get like a community post out or something on Discord as well. So I'm going to get the pally leveled up. Alright guys, I'll catch y'all later.